Welcome into South Florida Daily. We hope that everyone had a great weekend exploring all the fun things to see and do in our area.
We are heading into a very exciting month, Kate. There are so many fun things happening in the Palm Beaches over the next few weeks, and they're all very sporty. Major League Baseball returns to South Florida. It's time for spring training. We'll tell you which teams you can see face off in our backyard.
But first, it's time to take it to the courts. We head to the Delray Beach Open. Welcome back into South Florida Daily. We're here in Delray Beach getting an inside look at what you can expect this year at the Delray Beach Open.
You come for the tennis, but stay for the party. So we have unlimited food options, healthy, unhealthy, some of the best drinks around, some fun activities for the family, for people, so anything for everybody. So we have tacos, tequila, and tennis, presented by Danos Tequila, our tequila sponsor. Stoli Vodka is our official vodka. We have the Stoli Slice that they're creating. We have Burgers, Bourbon, and Brew Night. We have Game Set Pour. So we have a lot of different parties, fun for everyone to come out and enjoy.
So tell me a little bit about the court. You said that there's some new features this year.
Yeah, so we have, as you can see, the court's being redone. We always resurface it, repaint it. So along the backdrops, north and south, we're actually doing all LED boards this year, and on the east and west, LED boards. So we do some really cool graphics we're working on right now for our sponsors and for the tournament. This could be fun. It's gonna pop.
And something else that's super unique, you can actually sit on the court.
Yes, we actually have best seats in the house, which you can sit on the court. We're actually the only tournament in the world that has a car on court. So BMW, our official sponsor, we have a car right on court where you can actually sit. You can't buy that, but you can sit in those seats. We put some sponsors in there. It's really fun.
And what can you tell non-traditional tennis fans that are looking for something fun to do, don't know that much about tennis, but would love to come out here and experience it?
Well, it's something different. If you've never experienced tennis, you really have to come see it up close and personal to see how fast these guys are hitting the ball and how amazing athletes they are. You really can't justify it watching them on tennis until you really come up close and personal. That's what we love about us. We're very intimate, and you can come right there and see them right in your face.
What do you want people to leave here feeling?
And there's so many things to do in South Florida. Why would you come here? Because it's something different. Experience the Avenue. We have all these bars, restaurants, everything on the Avenue. Come and stay in Delray and enjoy.
And it's so great, it's in our backyard in Delray Beach.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah?
Yeah, easy in, easy out.
So tell me a little bit about the cocktails that we can grab here.
A lot of drinks for everyone's fancy. So we have our tequila, Danos Tequila, a bunch of different tequila cocktails, Stoli cocktail, the official cocktail of the tournament, vodka. We have the Stoli Slice, fantastic, really. I mean, try to drink just one, good luck. And then we have our wine company, Rayburn Winery, have all the different types of wine.
So there are a ton of sponsors here, a lot of different food from local places. Tell me more about that. What can we eat and drink here?
We have really great food on site, and some fresh, wholesome, healthy, not so healthy,
Yes.
Whatever for everybody. So one of our premier partners is Guacago. They're actually right here. They're actually opening up a new place in Delray as well, but amazing food. I mean, guacamole bowls. We also have That's Amore Pizzeria. We have Kitchen Empanadas. We have our deli. We have our restaurant. We have the VIP lounge upstairs. I mean, there's really something for everyone.
It's a nice variety. Should we try some of them? So this is the Guacago you mentioned?
Yeah, so you can do a bowl with chicken, rice, guacamole, fresh guacamole. You can get your guacamole made fresh any way you want, with beans, without beans, garlic, all that stuff.
I'll try this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? This looks really good. It's delicious. Well, we can't wait to come out. Even if you're not a big tennis fan, it's perfect. It's a great social event for everyone.
Yeah, come and enjoy.
Our pop-up store here at the clubhouse at IPC actually has clothing that's curated from around the world. The whites go back, 2,000 years in the sport. So polo players have always been wearing whites.
Yeah.
White pants.
We were talking about that before. You would think they would have picked a darker color since you're getting
You
dirty.
would think so.
But
you
no.
would think so. It's very traditional.
It's a joke that was played on the polo player, I think. You got to try to
That's
keep
right.
your uniform
That's
clean.
right. That's right.
It's a very adrenaline sport. It's a very, passion-driven sport.
First of all, what does it take to be a professional polo player? Because I've had the opportunity to try it, and it's not easy.
Do you have fun?
I did have fun. Yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
I saw you. You were really
Not
good.
bad.
You can hit the ball really well.
Come on.
When you learn to ride a horse when you're young, it makes things easier.
Did you grow up around horses? Is that how it happened?
Yes.
You did.
In Argentina, to be around polo horses is more easy than here.
Is that right? I heard there's the Gauntlet. It's a very serious name. The Gauntlet of Polo.
It starts with the C.B. Whitney Cup, then the Gold Cup, and you end up with the U.S. Open. These are very traditional, very old tournaments in the world, and every polo player dreams to win this tournament.
Now, tell me a little bit about the environment that's created here when you watch a game.
You know, half of the sport happens here outside the polo field.
It must be a great family event too, right?
It is a family event, absolutely.
How many times can I come and watch polo during the week or during a season? Or
during the season now, from January to April, like almost every day there is a polo game. It's very difficult to watch polo on TV.
Right.
So now there is a new platform we created called Global Polo. You can download the app and you can watch polo anytime you want.
Wow.
During the year.
And that was created here?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Smart move.
It was really
right?
good. It was really good.
Let's trade in the horse for some chewing gum, batting averages, and mascots.
Spring training is such a great experience because it allows fans like you and me to get up close and personal with our favorite teams and players in a relaxed atmosphere you just don't get in the regular season.
Palm Beach County has 2 facilities where you can see baseball greats. The first is Fit Team Ballpark of the Palm Beaches.
Oh, talk to me, man. Come on. Yeah, right? I feel tiny compared to you. I also feel a lot younger. This place is phenomenal. You, my friend, are the manager. How does that happen? How did you get here?
It's funny, I actually started as a bat boy for a minor league baseball team in New Jersey where I grew up, and here we are 20 years later almost, still working in this game and still a part of baseball today.
This facility, wow. Tell me a little bit about the experience a fan can expect when they come here.
So right now we're standing at the Washington Nationals Agility Field. And the important thing to remember is that we're not only home to the world champion Washington Nationals, we share this complex with the 2019 American League champions, the Houston Astros. One of the lost stories of spring training is that the ballpark here opens every single day at 9 a.m. You don't need a ticket to come in. It's completely free of charge. And you can watch your major league heroes, watch a major league workout, watch a minor league game, watch these things at no cost, come out and make a day of it long before you enter the ballpark at 1 o'clock for the game that afternoon. I'd call this the Disney World of baseball.
I just think it's so cool you guys get to be this close.
Proximity,
right?
All proximity.
It brings everybody together. You know, baseball is still that Americana piece.
Well, there's not much better than being here right now, I'll tell you that.
We pass by Get Wet Water Sports to see how visitors can get a little wet.
I am with Mark from Get Wet Water Sports. Mark, that sounds a little naughty. Can you tell us what the name is about?
It's about getting wet.
Oh.
Literally.
All right.
So, we offer jet ski rentals, paddleboard rentals, kayak rentals, snorkel tours, private charter, bachelorette parties, sunset cruises. If it involves getting wet, we're involved.
Wow, so for people like me who really don't like the water but want to get a little adventurous, not a lot now, where I need a helmet because I'm a little special, what do you have for me?
I would suggest a Peanut Island adventure tour. It would get you a kayak with 2 snorkel gears for less than $100 for the entire day. Wow. You can go over to Peanut Island, do a little snorkeling, do a little picnicking, come back. You got it from 9 to 5.
Okay, so what do you suggest for the person that wants to be really adventurous, who just wants to live life YOLO? You only live once.
I would say you do some jet skiing. Pretty soon we'll be able to go back out in the open ocean. Right now we're all staying intercoastal, but it's a good activity for anyone just wanting to get out and have a little speed in their life.
Right. And I see you have something called the Eco Tour. Eco Tour. Eco. What's that?
In that case there, what we would do is we'd take you up to one of the state parks. We'd take you and let you look at manatees, sea turtles, whatever happens to be in the water at that time. We try to pay the dolphins to be there, but they don't ever take our money because they don't ever show up.
Up next, we are sailing with Annam Carter Charters. Can't wait.
Don't forget to follow us on social at South FL Daily on Facebook and Instagram. We post giveaways, events, new restaurants, things to do, and more.
And if you want to find more stories like the ones you're seeing today on South Florida Daily, visit our website, southfldaily.com. We'll be right back. The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by Eldorado Furniture.
Welcome back into South Florida Daily. Megan, are you looking to turn back the time?
You know I am, Kate, every single day. Let's go to Boca Raton, where we discover an amazing place offering treatments to help you turn back time.
Today we're at the Anti-Aging Center of Boca, and I'm here with CEO and founder Nina Pressman. Nina, tell me a little bit about your background and how you got started.
My background is actually in psychology and, of course, beauty. The reason why I got into this is because my own problems with weight and my own problems with aging. I just did not want to age. So I did everything I could to find a way to look younger. Honestly, I look with this technology that I've developed, it's called Ageless. I look younger now at 60 than I did at 37. Well, not younger, better. When we're 30, we stop producing collagen. Then, when we turn 35 to 40, we start getting a layer of fat cells that fills up under the skin. We are born with the same amount of fat cells that we live our entire life, but they just get bigger and smaller. The problem with the subcutaneous fat, that's what this is that it doesn't shrink. When it starts filling up, it's there. I'm sure you've all cooked the chicken, and when you cut the chicken and you see there's white fat on the muscle, on the breast and on the thigh, then you look under the skin, you see the yellow fat under the skin.
Yes.
That's what we have. It fills up on our entire body. And the older we get, the more it fills up. It's the body's protection.
That's
from
hard to get rid of.
You can't get rid of it.
Okay.
Even when you do plastic surgery, you pull the skin, but the fat cells are still under it.
Wow.
Collagen by itself is not going to make the skin sag, loss of collagen. So you can do collagen procedures till you blue in the face, it's not going to lift your skin. You'll have to get rid of the layer of fat under the skin and return your skin back to where it was before it became heavy.
Okay.
So that's what my technology does. It's a combination of two technologies. One is acoustic lipolysis. So acoustic lipolysis is a sound that vibrates 20,000 times a second, and it explodes the fat cells right under the skin. And it's delivered together simultaneously with another technology called HIFU. And HIFU stands for High Intensity Focused Ultrasound, which is ultrasound powered by radio frequency. It originally came in from Canada in 2018 as vaginal rejuvenation. And it had such a wonderful results on skin and elasticity and collagen that they start using it for skin on the face and neck. The problem with the HIFU by itself is that it's very painful and it's temporary. When I combined it with acoustic lipolysis, the lipolysis is a very strong sound wave. So it takes the HIFU right under the skin. So you can't feel the pain at all.
I was going to say, so no needles, no
pain, no nothing. So what it does, it dissolves or blows up the fat cells that are causing the skin to sag, and then builds collagen and lifts the skin right up. And you can see the results as I'm doing it.
And what can you tell people that might be a little nervous to do a treatment like this or not sure what to expect?
My oldest client is 96 years old.
Wow.
And has a pacemaker. And this technology is so safe. I can use it on people with pacemakers. I've used it on people with active cancer and Coumadin. Interesting thing is that this is only directed to the fat cells and to the skin. It doesn't affect absolutely anything else.
So you really do it all with this one machine. It really can tighten everything.
Yeah.
So
any body part.
Yes.
Literally any body part. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yes.
As long as you can pinch it, I can get rid of it.
So when people walk out of here, how do you want them to feel?
I want people to feel so happy and confident that they just feel like the whole life is great. My greatest joy and my greatest happiness is when I see the person looking at themselves in the mirror and like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I've had people giggle, I've had people cry, I've had people jump up and down.
Definitely.
That's how I want my clients to feel.
And if people want to make an appointment, how can they schedule an appointment with you?
Calling me is the best because I know that people have a lot of questions about what I do, and I'd rather they'd be able to ask me directly. And you can call me at 561-654-0177.
Can't get enough of South Florida Daily? Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at South FL Daily.
And don't forget, we post fun things like giveaways, behind the scenes stuff on our social media accounts. You can also see more stories like the ones you're seeing today on our website, southfldaily.com. We'll be right back. Our friend Frank Licari is back on the town, showing off the best that South Florida has to offer.
A local chef is making a big splash thanks to her award-winning take on a reimagined veggie burger, and she says the secret is in the sauce. Let's head behind the counter.
So this here is our patty.
Yes.
It's pre-seasoned with our own seasoning blend. So we're going to use our garlic butter.
Okay.
You want to try? This is where the magic happens.
Oh, yeah?
And then now.
Did I impress you yet? Okay.
I've always felt like there was something, an impact that I could have done that was more beneficial to the world. And I've always loved cooking, so that's kind of when I decided to take a leap of faith.
Now, you've always loved cooking? Like, is it from the family?
Always.
It was passed down from your family?
Yes.
How'd you get into
so,
that?
I'm Jamaican, and so from my Caribbean background, we love spices, we love food, and we actually love plant-based food. My dad's vegan, and my sister is also raw vegan, so it's something that I grew up around, and it was natural. And I look at
This is for them out there?
Yes, this is for a customer out here.
I'm making your burger!
Yeah, over here we have our bacon, and we have our caramelized onions.
With the little mushrooms
These
over
are
there?
mushrooms
Ooh,
over
I
there.
like what you're putting down right now. I like this. All my favorites. And all vegan.
All plant-based,
Man.
yes. So we bring it over.
Bring it over here?
All right,
Oh, with reverence. Look at this. There you go.
All right, so now
Dressing.
Dressing. We got to get the top of the bun. Some lettuce.
Fresh lettuce.
Fresh tomato. And then we have our dope sauce.
The secret.
The secret sauce.
You don't give that away, right?
No,
a little
not
bit
at
of
all.
swirl on there. Are you excited to have me in the
I
kitchen?
am very
right?
excited.
It's like having a little helper.
It is.
Like,
So
just
now.
over your shoulder, just going, good job, Rona.
That's it.
All right, here we go. Is this exciting? I'm gonna watch you. You made this? I did make that. I'm gonna watch you savor it. Oh man, isn't it great? Oh, this was fantastic. I'm certified dope
You are
vegan.
certified.
Put it
You're
right
dope
here.
South Florida Daily is on the move with PalmTran.
The Historical Society of Palm Beach County is the world's leading resource for Palm Beach County history, housing a permanent collection of millions of objects and images that span over 12,000 years of Palm Beach County and Florida history. Join us as we continue our quest to discover why the Palm Beaches are America's first resort destination. Joining me now is Jeremy Johnson, the president and CEO of the Historical Society of Palm Beach County, and he's here to tell us all about this beautiful facility and this organization. Welcome, Jeremy.
Well, thank you, Keely. It's a pleasure to have you here at the Richard and Pat Johnson Palm Beach County History Museum. As Keely mentioned, I'm Jeremy Johnson, the president and CEO of the Historical Society of Palm Beach County, and we maintain and operate this beautiful facility. We were actually incorporated back in 1937 when a local attorney, Stanley Bussey, donated one historical photograph to the group, and from there we have grown into an incredible archive of artifacts and images and architectural drawings, and our images exceed over 4 million in count. We're continuing to add to them each and every day. We are an open facility for our entire community, and so we are constantly interacting with our community and learning new things and receiving new artifacts. There was a time, believe it or not, when this beautiful 1916 neoclassical building was scheduled for demolition. And some community leaders and people that cared very passionately about our history came together and formed an organization to help save this building. And back in 2008, their dream was realized when this amazing museum opened, the Richard and Pat Johnson Palm Beach County History Museum. Since then, we've welcomed over 125,000 visitors, and we welcome guests from not only our own community, from all around the world. So it is a true gem in our community, and we are a part of the fabric of the heritage community here in Palm Beach County, of which there are many organizations and many great leaders who help to share the rich history and cultural heritage of the county that we call home.
Tell us about a few of the things people can expect when they come here.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I think one of the most important things that we like to share with the community is that we're free of charge. And we're not supported by taxpayer funding. We are a private 501c3 that raises the resource each and every year to make all of what you see here now possible. When we welcome guests to the museum, there are 3 distinct galleries they have an opportunity to enjoy. We have a special exhibition gallery, which those exhibits rotate out annually, typically to coincide with the school year, so that when students come and visit us, we're always providing fresh opportunities for them to learn something new. We also have 2 permanent exhibition galleries, one that's dedicated to the people that have been significant in the development of the county, and then one gallery that's dedicated to the places that are significant around Palm Beach County. And obviously, being a county that stretches from the Atlantic Ocean to the shores of Lake Okeechobee, there's a lot of territory to cover, a lot of ecosystems, a lot of amazing environmental opportunities for people to learn about Palm Beach County.
Let's also talk, though, about the architecture. One of the things that we have learned on this journey of finding out why the Palm Beaches are America's first resort destination is all about the architecture. I know Meisner obviously was a huge influence on the island of Palm Beach. Tell us about some of the other influences on this side of the Intracoastal that we can also see in this museum.
Sure. Well, I would invite you to come back and do a little research with us, Keely, because we have...
I gotta do homework.
We have probably one of the largest collection of architectural drawings in our county. We have a vast repository, and again, we've been accessioning these architectural plans really since 1937 when we were incorporated. So that's actually an amazing part of our research capabilities, and we welcome designers, architects, and planners all the time that want to learn about some of the architects and some of the things that have been done before. It's a great tool to help, learning about how we arrived at where we are can certainly inform us about what the future holds as well. So that's one of the things we're most proud about is our research capabilities and serving our community with research.